Hello everybody, this is Tim from Mainly Muscle Cars along with cameraman Ken, and today we are looking at a little 1937 Ford. This is kind of a cute little car, just a real fun little driver. This isn't a show car, this is kind of your old, it's kind of old traditional style hot rod. It's got the old disc hubcaps on it. Little flathead V8 in it, runs well. It's got a little offie intake on it with a Holley carburetor, 4-barrel. It runs pretty good. It has that typical old flathead sound. It actually drives surprisingly good. It's not a brand new setup, but it definitely has some improvements. It has a little Ford 8-inch in back, so you've got a lot stronger rear end. Inside, it's got some older upholstery. So, I mean, this is kind of a very old period style car. So just a fun little driver, kind of like a little grocery getter. You got a ton of room in that trunk and back and that back seat. And it does have some improvements in it. It has newer glass in it that's been tinted. All the windows work right. There's still lots of little tinkering to be done on this one. Basically what you would expect from a car of this age. But it's a fun little driver. It's been used as a little car show weekend deal for a long time. Inside it has all the plaques from it, and they're all posted inside. And it's been showed for a while. It's starting to look like a Turkish bazaar inside there with all the plaques. But we can go ahead and jump in and we'll go for a spin. Again, not really typical of our inventory, but it's a fun one. Helps keep us interested in everything. We're actually selling this one for a friend of the company. Neat little rig though, but it's got the heater and stuff in it. Fires up, runs nice. Kind of an interesting setup for us to get started. It has an electric fuel pump on it. Little push button start. It has a little 3-speed manual transmission in it. Fairly reliable little setup. Again, it's something that's kind of been shown for a while, and it's in its current condition. So neat little car. But it's got a stereo up top here, and again, just kind of little plaques all over. Emergency brake works. Has a little spotlight on it too. They kind of spin that thing around. That seems to move around and work right. I actually haven't tried the electrics on it yet. With that better intake manifold carburetor on it, actually has surprisingly good power for an old flathead. Has aftermarket gauges underneath the dash, and those work. Right about 30 to 40 pounds of oil pressure on it. Right now we're cruising along at about like 155 degrees. Speedometer works. Fun little car. I don't know if it's something that I necessarily want to drive across the country, but drive an hour or two across the state to a car show, that'd be up for that. The transmission shifts fine on the upshift. It will come out of second gear, kind of typical of these old transmissions. Upshift's fine into it. For this one, we're not going to do any performance testing, but we're cruising right along. Actually, a nice, comfortable little RPM. I think this one would actually do okay on the freeway. Anyway, if you have any questions on this one, please give us a call. Our number is 360-863-2241. Or you can also visit us at our website at mainlymusclecars.com. Thanks.